Hello! Am I on? Am I on? Good evening, everybody. Welcome to stream. Oh, give me just a second. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming tonight, everybody. I did want to say I'm sorry about yesterday. Give me a moment here. I actually had something come up yesterday, so that's why I was also doubly like out of sorts, so apologies. But we're here today, and I'm gonna continue to work on the VTuber Mimi guy, because I want to, and then because not just because I want to, but I need to like exercise a little bit. I need to, because gosh. Drawing has been like bad for my nerves recently, but I've wanted to draw, but you know, it's a weird thing. I'm sure you guys have your own what is it called, routines and stuff that feels kind of weird, you know. So hey Wayas, hello. So yeah, so if you I don't know if I'm gonna post up the VOD, the art VOD from yesterday, just because I was so out of it, and I don't even know if I'm gonna keep the 1 second, the Kizuna Eye one I was doing yesterday, because I kind of changed the format a little bit here, but I'm still not like all that pleased with it, so we'll work on that later. But yeah, I completely changed the base of Mimika, so yeah, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of like do the exercises. We're gonna do the motions today, and then I can actually talk about some things, because I was just like, goodness gracious. Oh, there we go. And yeah, we'll just do that. Let me, since Ivy is singing, I might as well get a reference of him too while we're here. I should get a reference of all these VTubers I'm doing. So, Ivy VTuber. I just need his. Okay, there we go. This is not quite what I wanted. You're not gonna see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Oh, actually, let me, so you're not looking at my blank screen. Put that back. Sorry, I need to get some references, and I didn't realize it would be so difficult, but yes, so, I am a bit better today, overall. I'm still a bit tired, but, I could tell that I'm feeling better because my body is fighting. My body thinks it's well. So it's trying to do like the regular sleep situation. And I'm like, we are too tired for this. We can't do the regular sleep schedule yet. And it's just like, why not? And I'm like, because. Because we can't. So, but I am congested still, so. Oh my gosh, shout out. So, you know, ever since the last update, I haven't been able to like get it to unlag, right? And I'm very frustrated. I'm so frustrated. So I've just been playing it on my phone when I can, but like I haven't been able to really like free up my phone because I do stuff on my phone too. Okay. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna show this to you guys because why not? So here is, this is Ivy. So I don't know if I can save this, can I? Should I screenshot it? No. I just want like the reference photo. Yeah? I wowed them? Because I don't know if it's, hold on. Let's see. Because it's the photos too small. Give me a moment. Please. I'm begging. Sorry, I love this song. Did you guys watch the show? Okay. Ah! Finally! Okay, this is what I wanted. We'll close this now. Yay! Okay, good. Oh, yeah. No, I did change my graphics. My graphics were already low. Yeah, my graphics were already low, and it was just like, nope. They're like, don't care. I hate you. And I'm like, okay. Actually, I should show you. I wonder if I should show you, the... Okay, so I'm gonna... One second, let me gather my bearings here, okay? Hello. You. Let's do this guy. Okay, so I can... Yeah, so I'm not so disrupted. You know? So yeah, this is ID. Yes, hi Andy. So much for casual. I'm crying. Okay, but yes, this is Club Fabre. Club Fabre. And then this is, I'll show you guys this part too, but ID is singing right now still. I was just like, I'll continue where I left off. Really quick before we continue, but yes, this is Club Fabre, but it is like number XXXX, so it's just a grind mindset, yeah. But yeah, so this is K. Can you guys see that? Okay, K Daya, which is it's technically English. It's liar dramatic, but it's Daya. Yeah, K. This is Kokoro. Yeah, Kokoro Ichi no Se. Oh my gosh, I can read it. Sorry, I sound like a druid. Ichi no Se. I can't read the kanji. It's actually, I just saw the Ichi and no. Yeah, Kokoro. Oh. Yeah, okay. Kokoro. This is Hibiki Tenjo. He's him. Hibiki and Kokoro, they like go between 1 and 2. They're like the top 2 hosts. Oh, if you guys didn't hear it the first time, these two are like the this group is this VTuber group is like their theme is a host club. So and then this ID, and then this is, oh my gosh, this is Daiki. He's the one whose name I always forget, and I feel so bad. Daiki... Oh, Daichi! Sorry, it's... To be fair, it sounds very similar. Chi and Ki are a little similar, but okay. But yes, that's Club Fabre. But I don't understand a word. But I'm really attached to these guys for some reason, even though I don't talk about them online and that much. But I like they all sing because it's part of the host thing. But yeah, they all sing. Kokoro has like a really pretty voice, very ikemen type. But Hibiki here, you know, he's got that like rock and roll bad boy type of vibe. I think that's probably why he's very appealing. But yeah, I like them all a lot. I just really like Airi because it's my sweetie. But yeah, oh, and also like their identities aren't a secret. Like you can find their real identities, like their non-VTuber identities here, because the character voice is here. So so I also like sort of follow their real ones, but not really. But anyway, sorry, I just wanted to give that background because I wanted to do this. Okay. So, okay, Okay, but yeah, so let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I will be we will be doing this. This is what we'll be doing. We'll be drawing this because I need the what is it? Exercise. That sounds so weird to say, but I do need the exercise because it's like, you know, it does help when you're kind of like stuck. When I was in, I think I said this in the one stream where I was doing like exercises in the smaller sketchbook, but like yeah, it's just like you just kind of do some exercises for a little bit first, and then it helps you not feel so, you know, wound up. So, also I'm gonna casually have New Carnival here on the side for a little bit because I wanted to use up my energy here because I am free to play right now because I am broken. But yeah. So yeah, so I have a couple of events coming up, which is a lot more than I thought I would this year. So but I am going to they're all Arizona stuff though, so am I, after not drawing yet, it's like, oh my gosh, am I okay? Am I gonna be okay? Am I gonna be alright? But yeah, so actually let me get the image out really quick. Sorry, I just wanted to do a bit of the sketchy part of this. My setup is so weird right now, so that's why I sound really uncomfortable. So let's see here. Okay. But yeah, so what have I actually been doing? Oh, calm down. Not the pop-up. I know, no, I'm really rusty. That's what happened yesterday, because I was also, not only was I distracted, but also I was just so like, how do I draw? Like, how do I draw again? Like, it's so hard for me to not just be like, oh, this ugly, right? Because that's just how it be, and you're just like, oh, well, I should start over, and it's just like, no, maybe not. Maybe not. But, okay, hold on. I'm trying to see how her thingy works, because it's kind of like, it's a bit of a little funny. Hold up. It's kind of like this. I know this outfit is supposed to be kind of like a horror version of a nun, sort of. Like I get the idea, so that's why I'm just like, okay. So there's sort of, okay, so there's like a little crown like here, but I have it up here on the other screen because it's really small here, on the as if you can see my finger. But there's like a little, yeah, there's like a little crown tiara sort of thing, and then there's a pattern here, but there's actually a veil, like the bigger veil, and then like a little like lace part here. It looks like it's attached, but if you look kind of carefully, it's not really. It's one of those, like, you know those video game, before VTubers there were video game designs, as in like, yeah, before that there was like, you know, stuff like the fighter / MMO designs, kind of, where it was like, you know, that's where the VTuber energy comes from, I like to say. So it just has like a bit of a thing that doesn't make too much sense. So I don't know where the veil ends and the lace starts. It looks like it's on top of the lace, but there are holes. So, but it's okay. I shouldn't think too hard. I just need the motion here, as I tell myself, as I try to, as I gaslight myself. Sometimes, what is it called? Gaslighting is not okay unless you do it to yourself. Oh no. Okay, I never said such a thing. Go over here and okay, turn this off really quick. Okay, so I can see the. Okay. Okay. Nothing happened. I'm just crazy. There we go. Okay. And then it kind of comes. It's like a, yeah, it's like a. Oops. Okay, so it kind of goes like, let's just. I'm so winging this. I'm just, you know, I'm just basing it off of what it looks like. So we're just gonna go with God. But well, yeah. So if you guys have never watched Mimi Gamore, what's interesting about her is that oh yes, take your meds. What's interesting about her is that she has she's one of the VTubers who have, not every VTuber does this, not every Japanese VTuber does this, I should say. She has like a little translation thing, the live translation. Sorry, I was like, I'm like, how do I just yeah, the live translation program. So it's like, it kind of tries and like live guesses the translation, which is cool because, like, if anything, it could at least like give a bit of like context, even if you can't quite understand exactly what's going on. But yeah, so this is the Bailey guy. I'm trying really hard not to think too hard about this because I do that, and that's why I don't like I try not to draw in front of other people too much in real life, because I get like really oddly neurotic, which is annoying to me, because I should just be drawing faster at this point in my life for obvious reasons. Let's see. So let's do. I also don't have the Procreate luxury of, like, you know, when you do this number and then it'll be like, oh, I can make it round for you instead of ugly. I don't have that here because it's Clip Paint Studio, but I like Clip Paint Studio a lot. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, see here it has. Okay, sorry. I don't know if you saw that, but my mouse went to the wrong place. Okay, there we go. I think it's this. There we go. This kind of thing. Something. It's okay, I'm on different layers, so we can always fix it easily. We got like a little. Oh. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I did that. I could have just erased it. Anyway, I'm telling you, this is my process, and it's always really annoying. So this. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just do this number because this is easier. There we go. It'll make it easier on me. Okay, and then we'll just deal with it in a bit. And then she has the little here, yeah, but yeah, and so obviously Mimika is like a horror VTuber. Like actually, like, I think she reviews like Japanese horror movies and stuff. Not just playing horror games. So I always thought that was cool. Also, her model's really cool. It also opens up and turns into a monster, like, because she's like an eldercore. If that wasn't obvious, but yeah, she's like, I thought she was so cool. She was one of like the first like indie, quotation marks, indie independent Japanese VTubers I started watching regularly. I haven't watched her in a while, but that's because I watch like the problem is that like I now like kind of just watch whoever's on when I have like free time. So I kind of just do it like in a varied situation rather than like what most people do these days. I want to say is that they kind of like pick who they want to watch and they kind of stick to mostly like a group or like one or two that VTubers that they kind of like prefer to watch only. But I just kind of like I've kind of become like a oh gosh talk okay I've kind of become like a however like whoever's on I'm down with like whoever if I kind of like sorta even if I'm only lightly interested in their content I'm willing to watch them because I kind of like I just can in my opinion I just consume VTubers a little differently than most people like I've never super chatted a VTuber, so like let me put it that way. I do buy merch though. I do buy merch. Oh, that's how the choker looks. I was like, what is that choker? So okay, that's the veil part. Yeah. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna do this part real quick. Let me see if I can. Get a little fat, which isn't bad, but this isn't. Whatever. I wanted kind of like a oh no, you know what? I was correct. Sorry. Trying to be like, oh, it's a little too round. I was like, oh no, actually, it is supposed to be like that. And then we'll do this thing. Okay, and there's a cap. Again, this is. I shouldn't be making it too. You know what? We're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this row first, and then I'll worry about it. So, okay. But yes. But anyway, yeah. So what was I saying yesterday? I'll continue my conversation I was having yesterday that I couldn't really concentrate on. But yeah, I was so because I was sick. I tried to like, you know, really rest and I just couldn't focus on like actually, like I couldn't even focus on like editing. So I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna like sort of play games and close my eyes and then, you know, like be like, okay. So, okay. Yeah. It's an okay. Oh. Oh. Why? This is just a sketch. Okay. Why did I choose this life? But yes. Yeah, so I watched Oshi no Ko. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely like one of those it's definitely one of those though where it's like how do I say where you oh my gosh, let me find my words. It's one of those where it's like it's really edgy, like it's kind of like or dark, sorry, not edgy, but it's like it's got like a very pretty appearance, but it's not it's not as cute as it appears, right? It's like its wrapping is very beautiful, but the inside is really dark, kind of thing. Which I love that kind of trope, or that kind of theme. I always think it's interesting, like to watch how different people handle different genres. So I thought I liked it. So you know, but I think I'll read the manga too. I really like to read the mangas. If it starts as a manga, I like to try and read the mangas. because I feel like there's value in it, in the original source material. That makes sense. So, oh, what's that? I don't think I'll spend too long on this. Like again, I'll just try to get like little details in. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I want. Okay, I need the color here. I just want to put color down and then we'll. And then we'll do the middle one. Just so I have the. Oh. What am I doing? Like making myself suffer so much. Okay. I'll just do just so I can kind of see the vision I think I'm going for. And then I'll change the line work color too, just so I can see more too, you know. There's just always a lot. There's always a lot to consider here, you know. Do 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 do. I'm falling down into myself. I don't know. Hold on a second. I don't know everything. Wow, I didn't know. Well, now we know. We'll listen to the Club Fabre today. That's what we'll do today. In a while. I don't know if you guys know, but I did cosplay Black Star at one point. My dark history. I don't have much pictures of it though because I was very displeased with it, but I did cosplay Black Star at one point. He is in my soul. He's one of the characters I think of fondly in my history. Oh, okay. Let me take the. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna do something. And then if I feel like it, I think I could revisit this later, so. As in, like, revisit it to, like, make it more rendered, but right now this is literally for a little VTuber meme situation, so. Template kind of thing. VTuber intro. So there is more. Yeah, there's like a ton of tentacles here, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna arbitrarily kind of place them because it's the hair. Like the hair is the tentacle. Here, I think I can do it. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so yes. Yes, I watched Oshi no Ko and I'm really enjoying it right now. I really like the vibe it gives. It's quite interesting, honestly. If I ignore the critics and stuff. I tend to do that, but like I do look it up just to see what people think, like what other people think of the shows I like to watch, but it's like doesn't really matter to me. I'm like, if I like a show, I just like a show, so it doesn't matter. Like other people's opinions isn't really like something I care about. When it comes to, you know, what shows I'll check out. Oh, oh. Oh my goodness. Here I am. Um, where is my other? Okay. But yes, so what else? Sorry. I was like, I know I had other topics I was talking about yesterday, and I wanted to, like, now that I have more sentience, I wanted to talk about them more, but it's not too big of a deal. If I can't, we'll just go with it. So oh, hi, Cypher! How are you doing? How are you? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for visiting. How have you been? It's been a while. So, yeah, besides Oshinoko, oh, well, that's what I wanted to say. So I did say it, I did talk about it a little bit, but I wanted to, I definitely want a cosplay from Oshinoko. I just don't know I just don't know who he is. Let me get it easy here. Okay. Ituwu. Izuru Kanade. Okay. You don't have an entrance emote. That's okay. That's a good emote to use anyway. Yeah, no, that's good. Lots happened. Yeah, I bet. It's been a while, so I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're hanging out today and gracing us with your presence. What have you been up to? Any fun stuff? Or just vibing? Let's get... Okay. I just want to set up these files while I... This is my absolute... My Oshi Kami Oshi of Hollow Stars. I almost said Hollow Stars English, but Hollow Stars. Oh my gosh, Scaramouche life. Oh no. I won't delve too much into that then, because it sounds pretty serious. But we'll just think that, you know, you're here with us today. Let's see. What is it? Okay, do you guys want to help me decide a little? We're gonna leave Mimika here for now, because well, I mean, she's not super sketchy mode, but ooh, that's always good for a better job. Okay. I don't know if I should keep this one. I kind of want to change it, but let's go here first. Let's worry about these kids first. Okay. But I don't know who to do this guy for. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum. Wait, I know who to do. I was just like, who do I do? I'll do I know exactly who to do. You know what? We're all still clowns, and I appreciate that. You know, I don't mind my brethren are my brethren. You know, we all clowns here. Clowning. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a little. Like I said, I'm still a little. I'm a little out of sorts still. So. Okay. Okay, so this is my since it said my VTuber friend, this is my friend Dandy. I don't know if they stream right now. I don't think they're streaming at the moment, but this is their model. So we'll do that for VTuber friend. Okay. What is happening? Sorry. But I want to look for this person first before we continue. Your online Yu-Gi-Oh card pool, I love that. Honestly, mood. I don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh card pool right now, but okay. Who is sorry? Okay, sorry. We're gonna take a moment because I would like to. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Sorry, I'm all over the place. So if my subjects are all over the place, please excuse me. But but I don't know if you guys heard today, but Anthony Padilla. I don't know if you guys like Smosh, but Anthony Padilla and Ian Hecox, finally decided to buy out and buy back Smosh, and I'm just like, oh yes, no, the online simulator, like same. I know what you meant, but yes, I was just like, and so I was waiting for Anthony's video because in the announcement he was like, oh, I'm gonna put a video on my thing, and I was like, oh, so the video just came out an hour ago, so I'll be watching it later. So, let's see, but yeah. So, oh my gosh, I can't forget to do that. Hold on, let me I did not. I'll put that, I gotta save that tab. Charlie, for real, I feel like. Let me... Okay, so we're gonna go through a journey really quick. So that you guys don't feel like I'm crazy. Okay, let's just do it. Yeah. Okay, cool. So right now we are who's it? It's just a VTuber who inspires me, and I'm just like, there's a good amount of them who do, and I'm just like, but who's like a good example of that, right? And I don't want to use any Hollow Pro characters. I mean VTubers, because I already have Izuru-san, and I don't want to use. I don't really want to use any Niji-sanji guys, unless they're Japan. Like, I feel like unless they're Japan members. Charlie, are you talking about oh my gosh. Tell me which one you're talking about. Sorry, I can't. I was trying to think, and I'm like, I just don't think I can. I'm using the max amount of stuff I got in my head here. Alright, this is gonna take me just a tad. I want to pick someone like good. If that makes sense. I am so drawing a blank, but I feel like I would remember the drunk guinea pig. It makes me feel so... I feel so out of sorts. Master Duel. Yeah, my subscription list is very much VTubers. A lot of them are like random too. I don't know who to pick. Actually. I know there's some, like, I could say, like, this one inspires me because of their design, but I want to pick one that's, like, they inspire me because... Yeah, because it's either Yumeoi-san or Saigusa-san. So it's Yumeoi, because it's Yumeoi. I'll put Yumeoi or Saigusa. Akina. Yeah, it's either of those two. Because how do I say it? I enjoy that anything that this is gonna sound very weird. Anything that comes out of Akina's mouth is entertainment. Like he'll just start like you know, uttering nonsense, and it's funny. Like so I think that's quite funny. And then as for Yumewe, I admire Yumewe Kakeru of Niji-sanji very much. I think he's really cool. I will not elaborate. I will not elaborate. No elaboration. Okay, let's do. Okay, I'll try Izuru a little bit here too. These guys, I don't know if I'll finish these on stream, like actual finish on stream, because we'll just have to see. But yeah. So, I've been watching. Yeah, I watched Oshi no Ko. I caught up to all the episodes. I think it's pretty cool. I like because I know that it's like, you know, talking about the entertainment industry. Oops, and its darkness is not anything super new or trend-setting or whatever, or like what do you call it, pioneering or whatever, because those things are like those are things that are, how do I say, common. Sorry, I was just like words. I can't find words. What do I want? Hold on. Sorry, this. I gotta do like a thing. I'm like, really ugly thing right now, but I just need. I'm like, I can't see. I can't see in my head. That's definitely not what I want though. But yeah, so maybe I want this thing. Sorry, I'm like, my brain cannot make this pose happen for me for some reason. I'm like, why? It's like, I don't want this, and I'm like, I don't understand why not, because it's just whatever. Okay. I think, okay. Okay, there we go. Mew mew. I'm doing a lot more work than I need to, I can already tell, because it's like those squares are very small anyway, so why am I thinking so hard? Okay, so yeah, so give me a second, I need to rest my hand. Yeah, so I watched Oshi no Ko. I recorded and like started setting up some of the episodes I recorded for season 2 of the podcast. I think that's what I'll do next too on stream, is that I haven't drawn the new art for the podcast yet, and I wanted to draw new art to re-upload upload season 1 onto YouTube. I wanted to draw a different art for the video, for the podcast videos for YouTube, because there's no video, but I wanted to do an updated art instead of like the art I have for the streaming platform, which is just the square and the chibis. I wanted to do something kind of nice. Like, I wanted to do a nicer one to kind of like, you know, be like, oh, season 2 is like coming soon, so here's the updated thing, you know, that kind of thing. So something like that. Okay. Alright. I had a moment. Give me a moment. Like, this is the vibe. I don't know if this is the vibe or not. I might just change this later, but I just need... You know, sometimes you just need to put something, like, you need to draw down something even if it's kind of, like, ugly. You know? You're, like, not into it, but you're just like, I don't know, let's just keep going. Like, you know, why not? Let's see what the soul can do for me, you know? Sometimes it's not much. So... I'll do... I might even put on Izuru in a sec, but this is... Maybe I need strength from the Catboy himself. Okay, there we go. Yeah, exactly, trust the process. It's like, you know there's, what's her name? Onigiri girl? Oh my gosh, I forgot her name. I used to watch her videos all the time on TikTok. She's the girl who does like e-girl makeup, the Asian girl. I swear it's like Onigiri, I think. And like she'll always be like, just trust the process. Actually, I don't even know if she's Asian. Oh my gosh, I should check. Oh, I was careful. Scratch that. Pull it back. But yeah, she does e-girl makeup, and so she'll be like, it'll be like, oh, do this and that, and then like she'll kind of put her makeup on in like thick splotches, and then she'll just say, just blend it out. And I was like, that is true, because for the most part, you just need to blend out makeup, and it'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I was like, I just have a moment. Okay. Show. Yes. So anyway, yeah. She'll literally do this. I'll actually show you, because it's just like, as in, I'm gonna show you the technique in which she does it. So she'll do something like, oh, so can you do like a red look? Okay, so here's the... I'll do it on Izuru. Hold on. So here's the red. It'll be like here, and then there, and then it'll look kind of like this. Be like this, kind of like that. And she'll be like, wait, trust the process. Or it'll be like this number, like it'll look like, you know, very much, again, very clown. And then eventually you'll just do the number of like, okay, so from here you go, and then it'll turn to something like, it'll go from that to being something like this. So you just you keep blending it out. You just, you know, and instead it turns into something kind of like pretty instead of like something so ridiculous, like kind of ridiculous looking. So you just kind of like blend it. It looks kind of funny, but the point is, and then you'll kind of do like this number, right? And you'll just, you know, eventually it'll just become like a little, you know, like an actual highlight instead of like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, that's what she does, and I think it's cool because makeup's cool, because it's still you know, it's a form of artistic expression, and I'm always like down with it. Also, I used to do my own crazy makeup back in the day, so I'm not saying her makeup's crazy. I'm just saying it's like back when I had my time where my makeup was like a hot mess. So when I was learning. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I don't like the mouth. I decided I don't like the mouth. Sorry. There you go. Okay. But yeah, so what else did I do? Oh, I binged. That's what I want to talk about. Okay, there's a sorry if that was loud. I binged a couple of like shorter or currently shorter like BLs because I'm trying to prepare for more BL talks for the podcast, and so I ran into sorry, I just don't like this mouth situation I have right here. I'm just gonna put a temporary mouth for now, because I just don't know what to do. Sometimes I just don't know. Okay. Well, that'll be his mouth for now. But yeah. So So I recently, like, you know, YouTube Shorts. I meant to say YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts has recently, you know, been suggesting me some really good shows. Comics. Comics. And so I was like, oh, okay, this is great, because I need some, right? I need some of those, like, I need some of the goods, right? So, I recently read Punch Drunk Love, and it is so funny. I was like, everyone was like, oh, Punch Drunk Love is my favorite, and you know, everybody's just like, oh yeah, that's my favorite, mine is the best. And, you know, sometimes you're just like, oh, well, you know, for you, but not for me. Like, you know, it's like a very, you know, half the time it's a very lovely story, but there are times you're just like, yeah, I don't know if it's for me, you know what I'm saying? But it's so funny. If you guys want to like read it, it's really funny. So I'm gonna like give a little bit of a just a little bit of a story summary. So I haven't remembered their names yet. I just only remember one of them is Mr. Jong. Like I said, I'm gonna take a moment for a second. So, because I'm laughing. So, the main character of Punch Drunk Love is like, he's this guy from like a really ordinary family, or that's what they say. And they all wear this is important, but they all wear glasses. They have very poor sight, so their glasses are pretty thick and kind of like ugly, let's put it there. Oh, welcome back, Raz. And so it's also an office romance. So the main character is like, he doesn't want a promotion, he doesn't care about like fame, or like he doesn't care about other people for the most part. He's just like, oh, it's whatever. He's like, I just want to mind, basically he's like, I want to mind my own business. I want to make it to retirement and then like just live a relaxing rest of my life, right? And I'm like, okay, fair. But our dear main character is also gay, which is not the end of the world, right? Fine. But he says, despite considering himself very ordinary, his standards are very high. He has a huge crush on the HR deputy manager, Mr. Jong, and Mr. Jong's like, you know, he's very beautiful, he's very handsome. Everyone likes him a lot because he knows how to kind of like behave in society, so everyone's like, he's very likable. And so you think it's like, oh, it's gonna be like this cute like little thing, like this little office love story, blah blah blah. No, the main character is like the main character is sorry, I don't, how do I put this? He is one of us. Should I put it that way? He he's a virgin, but he has all these like wild fantasies. Like, you know, he's never dated, but he is like, he fantasizes all the time about Mr. Jong. And yeah, one of us, you see what I'm saying? He's one of us. And he's just like, oh, you know, I don't dare be greedy. You know, I don't dare be greedy and think that Mr. Jong is like, you know, ever gonna look my way. I just enjoy being able to look at him or whatever. And then you find out Mr. Jong is also a degenerate of some kind. Because he's like, you know, the scene changes and like you see him in a room and a guy is like, you know, that guy's in the room with him and it's just like, oh, he has like the, you know, the whip, and it's just like, oh, gasp, you know, the very like, oh my gosh, the handsome, mild-mannered guy that's really likable is actually, they're sort of doing a thing. It's BDSM. What's happening? Sort of BDSM. Yeah, kind of. And so yeah, and so later Mr. Jong is just like, oh, so, you know, and then you see his point of view, and he knows, and so he knows the main character has a crush on him, but so this is where it gets funny. So our main character gets called in because also our main character isn't very well liked because he doesn't care about I'm gonna draw this eye a little bit. He doesn't care about you know, doing people favors or like being afraid of management. He's just like, I will do my job well, and like I expect everybody else to do their job at least correctly, if not well. He doesn't expect people to like over exert themselves or anything, right? And so he's always telling his like the guy who sits next to him, he's just like, the formula's wrong, and so then there's this like kind of like upper manager guy that like hates him because the upper manager guy is always trying to spend company money on like cabs, like taxi cabs for the club or the bar or anything like that. And so like the main character catches him like, hey, you spent $150, you know, and he's just like, can't you just let it slide? He's like, no, because I'll get in trouble. And so the head manager guy's all pissed off, and so the other guy asks Mr. Jong, and he's just like, can you like talk to, like, you know, fix this? It's just like, I understand where, like, you know, main character's coming from, but you know, he's like, the manager guy's really fussy, blah blah blah. So long story short, our main character meets up with Mr. Jong, and like Mr. Jong's just like, you know, he's like, let me like mess with this dude or whatever. He's like, I'm curious. And so Mr. Jong leaves his phone to like pick up something from outside the room, and his like hookup app like pings, and so the main character sees the message, and it's like a raunchy message, and he just goes, oh, he's just like, isn't that a gay dating app? And he goes, oh, is Mr. Jong gay? And he's just like, oh my gosh. And so then he tells sorry, I'm laughing, sorry. And so when Mr. Jong comes back, the main character is just like, Mr. Jong, are you gay? And he's like, what? And he's like, I wasn't looking at your phone. Oh no, I didn't try to look at your phone, but I just saw the notification beeped and I just happened to see it. So I wanted to ask, like, we don't have to date, but can you have, sorry. He's like, can you have sex with me once? And I'm like, excuse me? And Mr. Jong is like, exactly how I felt. He's like, what? He's like, and he goes, are you blackmailing me right now? And like, so from there, it's so funny, because then like the misunderstanding is that like Mr. Jong thinks that like the main character is like super, yeah, exactly. It's like he thinks it's super like, you know, he's like, oh, this dude's like a loser or whatever. And then like, you know, when he takes off when the main character takes off his glasses once while they're doing it, he's just like, whoa. He's just like, why you hot though? And then like the main character's just like, I can't see. Like, you know, he's just like, oh, I have to wear glasses because I can't see. And and the main character is, you know, at first he's just like, oh yeah, I do like you. Yeah, well, do it again. Yeah. It's like, I do like you, Mr. Jong, but I'm not gonna, like, if you don't want to date me, I understand. He's like, because I'm just like, I'm like nobody. He's like, you're like my ideal type. I'm like down with it. And and so the main character has all these like wild, horny fantasies, and he's like, oh yeah, and so like he's like, oh, he wants Mr. Jong to be mean to him, to basically be like kind of mean to him while they're doing it. And then Mr. Jong's just like, but then the main character's just like, oh, I don't think I can act like I like it when he does that, because then he might not want to do it. You know, because he kind of like dislikes me. He's like, but I want him to keep doing the thing I want him to do, so I have to make it seem like, you know, it's like the mental hoops, right? But the main character's like so chill, like, but also like super like he's super like bold and like upfront, and he's just like, listen, I'm not gonna pretend that like, he's like, I got like a real shot with you. He's like, I just want to be like your buddy, you know, your call buddy, you know. And then Mr. Jong starts to like obviously like develop feelings that he's not aware of, whatever. And then like he goes, why do you wear glasses? Like, why can't, it's like, you know, don't you know that you're like, because he thinks the main character is like a hoe, like, you know, oh, he's hot, you know, he's hot, so he must have like, you know, been hoeing around. And then the main character's like, no. He's just like, I mean, I know I'm ugly, like, or as in like, he's just like, oh, I've never like, there's no one. It's just like, I'm pretty ugly. I don't think anyone's like interested in me. And then and then Mr. Jong's like, well, what was up with your family? And he's like, well, you know, my family is very ordinary, and you know, he's like, so we value like normalcy or whatever. He's like, oh, we value like, you know, an ordinary life is what his family values, because it's like, you know, it's just nice to live a peaceful, normal life. And so Mr. Jong hears this. I don't know what he's hearing, by the way, but if you read it, it's so funny. He imagines like this. He writes this fan fiction in his head that, oh, the main character's family hated that he was so beautiful because he's bringing dishonor to the family, and so he has to like hide his face behind these ugly glasses because you're attracting too much attention. How dare you? Blah blah blah. And then the main character explains later too. He's just like, oh, my parents deal with money. They're accountants. But the way, so he says like, oh, they deal with money, blah blah blah. And then Mr. Jong's just like, oh my gosh, are they like Yakuza? And I'm like, bro, where did that come from? Like, you know. And so Mr. Jong for a while is just really mean like all the time to the main character, but the main character's just like, I'm into it. And like, yeah. I'm telling you, this story is so funny, and you'd think it wouldn't work, but it's so funny because the misunderstanding is that one is just so bold that he's honest, so the other one doesn't believe that he's being honest. He thinks that like he's like, yeah, it's so funny. It's called Punch Drunk Love. It's really funny, I swear. If you want to just skip like the spicy scenes, it's still funny. But I also feel like at least read the beginning of the spicy scenes, because it's so, here, I'm gonna type it. It's so good. But yeah, so okay, I spent so long saying that, but it's so funny. I haven't laughed in so long. It's not done, but I swear season 1 is done, and then there's like some a decent amount of chapters for season 2, but it's so, please, I swear it's so funny. I'm not even joking. It's so funny. I haven't laughed that hard in so long. Because the main character is so good. He's just so funny. Like, oh man, it's such a good one. So I say, if you have a moment, please read it, just because you will laugh and it'll be funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. That one was good. But oh goodness, yeah. So that one's a good one. What else have I been up to? Kind of, sort of, maybes. Oh, I went to Disneyland. I think I talked about that. Yeah, I was very sad. I'm gonna keep drawing, but I was very sad. Because oh, there's still more songs. I thought there wasn't. This song played already. Hold on, 1 second. Don't let me forget. Well, we're gonna listen to Kokoro. We're gonna listen to Kokoro now. He has a very pretty voice, so there we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, anyway. But yeah, we went to Disneyland / California Adventure. That was lots of fun because I haven't been to the Disneyland parks in a while. So I hadn't seen the Marvel area, and I hadn't seen the Star Wars area yet. That's how long I haven't been to Disneyland. Yeah, it was really fun. It wasn't that hot, thankfully, so it wasn't like utterly miserable like it could have been, but sorry. That's okay. Okay. I think that's okay, yeah. Oh, his voice sounds a little different in this song. His voice is just a tad different in this than it usually is. Okay, anyway. But yeah, so, yeah, Disneyland was really fun, so, yeah, Disneyland was a lot of fun. I always try to find fun at Disneyland, despite whatever. Well, despite whatever comes along, you know? We made our own shirts. That was fun. Was it Kale, because it can't be Dale because it's not official Disney. So we can't go in being like, oh, we have counterfeit Disney shirts. So we just I'm Kale as in Dale. So, and then oops. Let me fix this guy. Okay, but yeah, there's that. We'll do that for now. Okay, we'll fix this all later. It's supposed to be the general sketch first. Okay, but yeah. So there's that. What else was I? Oh yeah, but the Star Wars area is like really pretty. So I was very excited to like go see it. I was like surprised because like, you know, like you go in and you're just like, oh, nice. But I went in, I was just like, whoa, this place is really cool. It looks like I was in it feels like I'm in the movie. That's how I feel. And then like the Marvel area is really cool, but it was kind of like in California Adventure, they kind of like, it wasn't really like one section. It was just kind of like, because the Spider-Man ride is like on this side, the Guardians of the Galaxy replaced the Tower of Terror, so it's like on the Tower of Terror side. There's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. So, in my opinion, you know, everything feels so different from what I remember for some reason. So, but yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I found like a poison apple cup by the Cars speed, what is it, what is it called? The racer, the it's not a roller coaster. It's just like, it's kind of like a speedy like car ride. It's just fast. It's not like a real roller coaster. I can't. Something Racers. It's something Racers. And I can't remember the name right now. But yeah, it's the Cars Racers ride that's always full. That the line's always long. But yeah, I found, while I was waiting, I found the booth with like the poison apple cup. And I was like, oh, I gotta have it. So I bought it. I was like, oh, do I got a drink with it too? She's like, oh yeah, do you want it like in the thing or do you want it on the side? I'm like, nah, I'll put it in the thing. I'm not gonna waste a cup. You know, I'm not gonna waste like a disposable cup. So sorry, I'm eating. So I also yeah, I also got that cup. But the funny story with that is that I was just like, oh, you know what? What drink would you recommend? And she's like, so, she's like, I would do like strawberry, and I was like, I don't really want strawberry. And she goes, or if you like black tea, you could get the sweet black tea. And I got, oh, I was like, I'll get the sweet black tea. And she's like, do you want to try it? And I go, oh, yeah, I'll try it. And it's a good thing she let me try it, because I tasted it and I was just like, like 1 or 2 like sips of it is good, it's okay, but if I filled my cup with that, I would have hated myself, because it did not taste that good. Like 1 or 2, again, 1 or 2 sips is fine, but if I had a whole cup of it, that's it. So I just said, can I just have cherry? But then the cherry wouldn't melt, so the cup was very nice, but because the ice wouldn't melt, I had to be like, I had to like tap the cup all the time to get it to like come out of the cup. But it's a cool cup, so it's downstairs. So yeah, there was that. What else? Oh, we were also on some journey, like on a big journey to like we were on a big old journey to, how do I say, to search for these churro headbands. Okay, there, that's better. Yeah, to find these, the Disney churro headbands. But as it would turn out, sadly, the churro Mickey Mouse ears headbands were sold out in both parks. Because my friend asked at California Adventure and they're like, oh, we're sold out. And we're just like, oh, devastated. And then we're like, okay, we'll try Downtown Disney and then we'll try Disneyland. So at Downtown Disney, they were just, it's none. There is none. There was probably more Little Mermaid stuff than there was the churro headbands. And then we did Disneyland. We did it second. And and then instead we did, we went to the Emporium. Because we saw a couple of people wearing the churro headbands. So we were just like, oh, where'd you get it? And so at the Tower of Terror, the girl was just like, oh, at the store, like when you get into Disneyland, like it's the store on the left. And we're like, oh, okay, so the Emporium. We went to the Emporium. I found a lady and I was like, hey, because I was like, I'm not gonna waste time. So I said, hey, do you guys have the churro Mickey Mouse ear headbands? And I looked at her in the face and she waited, and like I said churro, and I felt like I could see her kind of shift in her expression ever so slightly, but she looked me dead in the eyes, waited for me to finish, and she goes, we're sold out in both parks. I'm like, why did you just stop me then? Why did you just say we sold out? She had me finish my sentence. But anyway, it was devastating. But one of my friends was just like, hey, you know, you can get the beignet ears, right? And I was just like, oh, really? What do I get? It's like you could get them in the New Orleans section. And I was just like, oh. I was like, okay, if I can't get the churro ones, I want those. Because she was like, they smell good. And I was like, oh, yes. I did get distracted though with like a few rides because I was just like, well, listen, I'm not gonna run all the way over there. We're gonna catch rides because I was like, let's ride, right? Ride. So we did that. So we rode a bit and then we finally made it to like the area, and then luckily my friend called because we were going in that area anyway, but then I guess they went there first. And my friend called me. It's like, oh, did you buy the ears? And it's just like, oh no. It's like, did you want them still? It's like they're like 40-ish bucks. And I was just like, yeah, no, I want them. so we got them. And they smell so good. Like, oh my gosh, it's like instant serotonin for me. They're kind of strong though, so if you kind of like, it gives my friend a headache. So, you know, I would if you're a little sensitive to smells, it's probably not good. But for me, I'm just like serotonin. so that's that. Let's see. 1 second. There we go. Oops. Ah! Okay. Yeah. And I think it comes. Sorry, I'm like. While I'm here, I might as well draw a little before. I'm getting caught up in my stories. That's why. Yeah. I think this one comes. This one? Oh yes. Ah, Izuno's so cute. His design's so cute. It's very my style. Very like kusogaki, like extremely kusogaki. Hamutaro. Sorry. Oh my gosh, Final Fantasy! Okay, so I don't know if I can buy it, but I am excited to see it once it comes out. Whether I have to watch other people play it or what. But it looks so cool. I heard someone say, like, I saw someone talk about how it's like, you know, when they thought of Final Fantasy, like the early Final Fantasies, and like they thought about like, oh, if they ever make like a remake of like the first few Final Fantasies, it's like they always imagined it to be the way the trailer presented Final Fantasy 16, and I was like, oh, you're so right. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so excited. It looks so cool. Yeah, no, I can't play unless someone lets me play it on their PS5. I will be watching from afar. I just got a PS4, so from a homie, so yeah. But yeah, so I did get my first pair of ears from Disneyland after all this time. Gosh, it only took me like 3 decades to get Mickey Mouse ears. Yeah. Oh, you're renting a PS5. You're like, I want to play it. Yeah, only 3 decades to get a pair of Mickey Mouse ears because I had to buy it myself. Oh, can you imagine? Younger me would be ecstatic. Younger me would be like, oh, I get scented eels. Like, yeah, bruh. Little me would be very proud, very happy. Okay. Okay. I don't remember how this... Can't lie to you, I can't remember exactly how this hair goes. His hair's in a hood, so I'm like... Okay. We'll deal with it. Okay, and we'll go this way. Blah 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 blah. This way. We'll do this number. And we'll... Oh, yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's okay. I want to make him like a little rounder because he's so cute. Okay. It depends on the ears. Because I saw some that were like, I think they range like, I feel like the cheaper ones I saw, like, at least the headband ones, I think the cheapest ones I saw were like $22. I was looking at the price tags. And then like they can go up. It depends on, you know, the design, and what they are. I mean, some of them are probably even like limited, you know what I mean? Yeah, the ones I got were kind of expensive because they were smelly, you know, they're scented, smelly. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay. Oh. I didn't realize his irises were actually like that. I thought he had like round irises, but you know, his artist mama is genioso. Okay. Okay, I'm really weighing this because I'm just not sure. And also I spent so long talking because I was just like, wait, let me tell you about Punch Drunk Love. They do, they kind of do. I would say they kind of have like a, I don't want to say exactly like beignets, because I don't think they have like the doughy, quotation marks, the doughy smell to it, but they do have like, not cinnamon, it's definitely a very fragrant, like, again, not bready, but definitely like a sweet, a bit of like a sweet dessert kind of smell, if that makes sense. I just don't think it smells too, it doesn't smell like all that doughy or cinnamony, but it definitely has a bit of a dessert type of smell. So I'll put it that way. Yeah. Yes, actually, yeah, like a vanilla, kind of vanilla-y kind of scent. Yeah, that's exactly it. Actually, I was just like, I can't words. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, you know what? Let me do. Yeah. But yes, I'm trying to also think of different merchandises to work on. I think, I actually think what I'll do is that I'll work on the rest of the Twisted Wonderland decals. I was a little like unhappy with like the first dorm leader set I made, but I kind of like went in and like did some little small changes, and I think I feel better about it because I was just like, I don't want to make another set. Like, I don't want to redo the whole set, but I was just like, I'm just like not all that pleased with the way it had come out or whatever, but I was like, I don't want to like completely like throw it out, you know? Oh, I just realized something here. Hold on. I just realized that I was like, wait, do I want to draw the hood part? I mean, yeah, I should. And I have to do this situation. Sorry, I was like, wait. Got some things here. Sorry. My thoughts. My thoughts, they come out. That means I have to fix this here. For the hood. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry. So, yeah. What was I saying? So bad. Oh yes, merchandise. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Speaking of Disney, actually, I love how I segued that and I didn't even realize. But yeah, Twisty. I think I'm gonna finish up the rest of the Twisted Wonderland character decals, and then if I really like am still displeased with it, I'll just do like a limited run, right? That makes sense, right? And then it's not too bad of a YOLO and go, you know? I mean, makes yeah, right? I'm not crazy. So, yeah. So let's, yeah. So I think I'll do that. I definitely want to do. I think I mentioned already. I wanted to do new carnival stuff. I might. I want to do like not a ton of it, but I wanted to do a couple of Honkai Star Rail things. What's the other thing I wanted to do? You know, I write this down everywhere, and then like my head. Oh, slow damage. Sorry, slow damage. I wanted to do slow damage merchandise. So it's slow damage, Twisted Wonderland, New Carnival, and then some minimal Honkai Star Rail, and then yeah. So that is the current move, I believe. I believe is I'm doing, but who knows? I'm so notorious, like, to myself for like, I will kind of start something and then I just notoriously like leave it forever because I'm a mess, and that's just how it goes sometimes, you know. Okay, sorry, I'm like trying to figure out Izuru's hair here. He's got cute anime boy hair, which is usually not a problem, but it's just so many little flippies, you know? That way. Oh, so pretty. Sorry, I'm just like, he's so pretty. Izuru wasn't even. I think Izuru is like the. Izuru wasn't the first Hollow Stars member that I ran into, but when I saw him, like when I finally saw him in like a clip, this is when Izuru actually wasn't even that popular. Like, because I would have to watch like the Hollow Stars clips because they don't really speak that much English, despite having a more so overseas fan base. But yeah, I saw Izuru in his I think it was like one of his New Year's outfits, and I was just like, oh, he's so pretty, and like I was just like, I was obsessed. And then it turns out he was Kusogaki, and I was just like, oh, yes, my type. My type of VTuber. Okay, but I did see your sticker. It was cute. I loved it. Minimal Honkai. Yes, minimal Honkai. It should be minimal Genshin, but I'm already gone in that aspect. Let's see. Let me see if I can do the hoodie here, and then let me try and start the other one. Okay. I think. Come on. This. Okay. I think I know. Maybe. Hold on. Hold on. Might have to change the thingamajig. Okay. But also, Genshin. Yeah, but, I also kind of, like, what have I been... Oh, so you know, there's like I don't know if this is recent. I'm also like really behind on everything all the time. So, I also recently got into a lot of the, a lot of older Disney stars. Like, Disney stars from, like, what is it called? Golden Age Disney? Is that what it is? Like, you know, some of the, like, technically Wizards, that space of Wizards of Waverly Place, Hannah Montana, but also That's So Raven, kind of Disney Circle of Stars kind of era. It's that kind of like stretch of time. A bunch of them like have recently started up podcasts. Like a lot, like Wizards of Waverly Place have a rewatch podcast. So does Even Stevens. Christy Carlson Romano from Even Stevens / Kim Possible has her own has her own podcast where she like interviews a lot of like internet celebrities and like other older Disney Channel stars that worked with her and stuff. I think that's cool. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm trying to. This is what I want. Hold on. I'm trying to like. What is the vision I'm seeing for myself here? Okay, I think that's the thing I want. Okay, because I just need to get this part. Yeah, because I just want this. I needed this to like make sense to me, and I was like, this is not making sense to me. Okay, there we go, there we go. Sorry, I was just like, oh, my brain cannot process for some reason right now. Okay, and then we do the little weep whoop, weep whoop. That doesn't usually make sense. You just kind of go with it, you know. There we go. Oh, where's this guy? Yeah. Do the blink wonk. There we go. Then we do wink. There we this guy. There we go. Ooh. Okay. And we do this situation, and then that situation, and then I will squish this later. I'm just like, please, please, please. There we go. Okay. No. But yeah. So I've been watching a lot of those podcasts. Ironically. I think they're a lot of fun because it's just like I also like to kind of see there are a few celebrities where like I kind of like sort of follow their podcast. I am not shy to say that I really love Lindsay Lohan. She's my one, like, kind of, quotation marks, one of my problematic celebrities. I don't think she's that problematic, in my opinion. But, you know, that's an opinion, though. I just feel like there's worse. You know what I'm saying? But... yeah, with Lindsay Lohan also has a podcast. I haven't been able to listen to it too much, but it's like I'm always willing to, like, you know, it's like really trendy to just have your own podcast these days, so it's not like so weird for like anyone to have podcasts. But it's more so just like I just think it's quite funny that it's like um that people have just kind of decided it's like down in the club to have a podcast. Even if there's like really not much to like, I don't know, in my opinion, there's not always a lot to say, you know, but some of the podcasts can be really interesting and funny too. So yeah. I also interestingly enough, I I have listened to a little bit of Paris Hilton's podcast. Um I think it's I know she's not for everybody, but I think Paris Hilton kind of like she has some like very interesting experiences. And you wouldn't think that she'd be like, you know, the way she was portrayed. You wouldn't think that she would really be a good person for podcasts, but I quite like she has a very chill like energy, so I'm kind of like down with her podcast. Yeah, everybody and their mom wanting to do a podcast, but also I think that's just the nature of like I feel like such a jerk every time I say this, but it's like I feel like that's just like the nature of content creation these days. Like that's just the climate of content creation nowadays. It's just to have everything, because it's the same thing with like, you know, they talk about TikTok is always like a, a platform of interest. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a platform of interest because it's still very common, but a lot of like really big creators will like just suddenly lose their accounts and be banned. But then it's like some of those people get paid for TikTok content creation, and then once it disappears, like what are you supposed to do? Right, because most of the time those people can't get it back. And it did happen to like quite a few of the people I used to watch regularly on TikTok, who definitely were like making money off of TikTok. And you know, a lot of people these days talk about like, hey, if anything like disappears or like anything goes wrong, that's why you shouldn't put all your like your eggs in a basket, right? And I was like, I get that and I understand, but you also have to like, it's also like another thing, just like, you know, the internet is a fickle place, you know. And also like when you lose your accounts, like it's hard to be like, oh, to all my subscribers, I lost my account, because you've lost the account. Like it's like it's like you can't tell the people who are following your account that like, oh, I lost the account because you no longer have access to it, kind of thing, you know. And yeah, it's just it's an interesting place to be, you know. But it's like, yeah, you just do basically you just do everything if you have the ability to do so, right? Do everything you can to like whatever you can do ability wise, just do it. Like I think that's the mantra, right? if you like, it's the monetizing your hobbies thing, which is terrible but understandable, right? It's like, if I can make money off of things I can do casually, or the things I like in the first place, why not? You know, I understand that. That's the dream, isn't it? You know, to be able to do fun things and make money off of it, yeah? I had to think again. I was just like, how do I do these little things again? Okay. And then it goes. Do, 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 do. Okay. Okay, actually this isn't turning out as bad as I thought it might be. I'm never really like that super confident sometimes in these things, because sometimes you're just like, oh, I don't know. I know not. Oh, and then this has the, sorry, I'm like, sometimes I can't see anything in here. We'll do this whoopee guy here, and then this whoopee. This whoopee. This one's actually kind of big, but we might have to cheat that one. Okay. Oh. And then, oh, this is the big piece. Oh no, that's the hoodie. No! No, that's the hood. Okay. Or is it? Oh, that is the hood. Oh, wow. Well, that's awkward. We'll do this. And then this piece can come out. There we go. Because otherwise it'll tangent and it won't look so, it'll look kind of funny. Okay, and we'll fix her up later. The strength I have is very minimal right now. Okay. Okay, this guy. There we go. Okay. I think I know what to do now. Hold on. Let me see if this works. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good. That's a thing I can use. Okay. This isn't too bad, honestly. Actually, I should save. I'm just asking to weep. Do 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 do. Sorry, one second. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. Ugh. Oh, I can't see that blurred area anymore. Okay, so let's save this. But I'll lose my mind later. Save it. He's a woo. Oh, that's not what I want. Ah! Sorry. Okay. Antle. Okay. And let me do... And then I'll just fill in like a little color just so I have a bit of reference there. I don't remember. Oh yeah, and the Twice concert was really cool. I did want to talk about that too. The Twice concert was really fun. The show was really cool. It was at the SoFi Stadium, so that stadium is bussin'. It's humongous. I was shocked. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. The girls in Twice, their outfits were so pretty that night. I was so glad I went. Because I was just like, oh, they look so pretty. My brother had an extra ticket. He was just like, you want to see Twice? He's like, no, about this ticket. I'm like, yeah. I was like, because I hadn't seen Twice in a very long time, honestly. I saw them at KCON like years ago with my brother again. So, okay. Ah, please. He's so pretty. So I just love staring. Oh, he's just so cute. Yeah, so the Twice concert was really fun, but we stood in line for so long just for the t-shirts we wanted to sell out, and that was annoying. I forget how, like, Wild West, like, you know, K-pop concerts and merchandise can be, because I forget how competitive it is sometimes. This is here. Yeah. It'll just be and then we'll just I really shouldn't think of this too badly, like as in like too difficult, because I'm just okay. Okay. Alright. Not bad. Yeah, big. Okay, not bad. Okay. Yeah, let's do ID. What else did I need to talk about? Oh, I might. Okay, I actually just need to take another hand break. I might actually, if I have enough energy by the end of the week, I might stream Friday. I definitely can't stream tomorrow, though. I probably have to stay a little later for work tomorrow. But Friday I might. I was gonna try the weekend, but I don't think I can. Also, I'm just still recovering, I think, so I still need like a bit of a day, an extra day. So I think this will be this one, this last sketch section. I think this will be the last one for tonight. Let me get some music for us. Not that I don't like Kokoro-san, but I want some vibes. Okay, should I just... Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. I'll pause for a second. Hold on, let me save this this guy. Sorry. I don't know if you guys watch Kenji, but I like to watch Kenji too. I'm gonna save that video for later. Where are we at here? You know what? Let's go back to what yeah, Friday stream. I might I don't know if it'll be a game stream or an art stream. It depends on how I feel on Thursday. Because I actually want to finish up Watanohara because someone had said I was pretty close to like the end game, so to one of the endings. So I want to try to get to one of those. But I also have quite a lot of things to do, so I might just do if I stream Friday, I will I'll either work on decals or I'll finish Watanohara. That's a Thursday / Friday plan. Unless I get caught up, we'll see. But so just keep your background noise area open. So, and yeah, sorry, I'm obsessed with like XG right now. I finally got back to the K-pop girly music, so yeah. Yes. Oh yes, no, go ahead, Andy, please sleep for me, because my sleep is terrible. So. Technically, I shouldn't make these. I learned how to give a little more thickness to like faces in college, and I was just like, yeah, pointy chin. No. So, good night, Andy. Good night, night. Okay, what are you? I don't quite know what I'm feeling right now. Just don't worry, it'll be probably shape it a little more later. I feel like I'm just blurring it is the problem. I think that's the biggest problem with like the watercolor brushes, that it's really easy to get muddy. Why did I make this so large? That's also another thing. I'm just like a giant circle, and I'm like, why? Why do I do this to me? But I know I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I have wanted to start streaming on YouTube just to kind of see how it feels. Because I'd wanted to for a while, but just wasn't sure, you know, because I didn't want to waste the hold on, sorry, there's like I need this shape to do something for me, and I'm just like, the lines are making me irritated. Oh, okay. Okay, slow damage. Slow damage is like, I've not been playing my music, and I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe he's not like a Fabre dude or anything, but I'm trying to get the shoulders up. Yeah, no. It's mostly the clothes anyway that is always the... Okay, oh, also I am still editing the slow damage videos. It's just, you know, I got so behind when I got sick. It was like awful. So. Yeah, but yeah, so it's mostly just like I'm gonna start prepping for merchandise, yeah. So that's why this month just turned into art month, because I feel like I've played enough games for a little bit. When I started this to do art. It's just I've been going through a status change, so this is why I've just been wilding out, to put it vaguely, I guess. So, oh, this is gonna sound so weird, but this type of mouth, I don't know how I developed. I think it's because of the way I was, one of my professors in college was like, oh, if you want to draw really like pretty girl, like full girl lips or whatever for like, you know, it's like draw it like this. And then I ended up in like a weird habit to draw it this way just because I kind of liked it. For some reason it turned into like a habit, so where I am now. I do not know how much how much do I? Just a little bit. Ah! Okay. Let's do that. Okay, he's kind of got. I kind of try to like do some semblance of like the way they look, right? I just think that's it right there. I just think it'd be cute, you know, like cute boy summer, you know. I know you can always fix it later. You know, who knows? Because like with Mimika, I hated the pose I gave her, and then like once I turned off stream, I changed it. Because I was just like, I'm hateful. No. So it's this. It's got kind of like this. It's not like a downturned eye, it's more like this number, where it's like this, but he still has like a little, like just a tad of, a bit of a wing. Yeah, I think so. And then he's got a little egg-yolk salad. Egg-yolk salad. Oh, he's so cute! Wow. So. Alright, so then we'll do... There we go. Not bad. And like a little bit of this, yeah. Dang, I don't know. I'm just adding it. And then we'll kind of fix this up later, because it's, again, it's the sketchy, like, phase, so who knows if I'll actually fix this up, because, you know, it's just supposed to be, like, an easy peasy kind of vibe. Nothing deep. Nothing deep. Oh, I got all gushy again. Wow. Okay. Okay. Ah! Not quite what I wanted. Okay. We'll deal with this later. I just need like the kind of I need the what is it called? Like the skeleton? The base skeleton, yeah. It has like this kind of vibe. I just really want to get the base part of this done, and then I think we'll call it a night, and then and then next time we'll work on merchandise. On string. I will do this, I will continue to finish this though, because I would like to finish it. I like to do these cute little things, but sometimes I just forget. Simply, what? Why did I make his ears so huge? Why does it look so funny? It's okay. We're not gonna worry about it. It'll be okay. We're gonna be alright. So, this hair though is always like loathsome to me because I'm just not really sure how to draw it. Because it's super like this kind of thing. It goes like this. I think I'll just have, it's like a wild guesstimation kind of thing. It's a really popular hairstyle these days, like for anime characters too, so I'm just like, Liz, spare me. It's not too bad though, I just have to, like, not make it look like bananas is the only thing. Everything's cute. So, it's gonna look so, you look so funny right now, because I don't. This one. This might have to be finished off stream too, just because I'm not like. All that ecstatic about this hair, but it's just hard now. But I think this is definitely one of those like trust the process kind of hairs too, so. Big, 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 big. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix this up later. Oh boy. You know, I really should have fine. I'm gonna do this because I think this will help a little bit. Copy V. Because I think I made it like a little too big. Ah! There. This one, right? Okay. So funny. Oh yeah, I'm still. Wow. Okay. Here's what. That way it doesn't look so strange, I guess. This will help us a little bit. Help us a little bit. I love Slow Damage's soundtrack. It is so good. But, you know, Nitro Chirel just like has the bangers. No matter what series they got, it's the bangers. Okay. Yeah, why not? Here's what I'll do. Okay. I'm not afraid of deleting this just because it's so arbitrary, so. Yeah. Oh. Darn. This one. Okay. Okay. Wanna get a better view? Okay. Okay. Maybe this way. Okay. This is workable. Yeah, we'll just fix it later. Okay. We'll fix it later. I'm not really pleased with his face anyway, but I just want to have like a... Again, I just need the base so that there's something there, you know? You know? And then do the... Like, do this. Oops. Okay. We can always fix it anyway. In post, what is it? We can always fix it in post. As they always say. No, you can't always fix it in post, but we just like to pretend. Okay, so it's one of those big shirt type of baggy shirt situations. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, let me put some color and then we can take a break. Well, take, you know, for the night. We'll tighten this up later, like I said, cause, you know, it just be like that sometimes. I should have done this actually. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, I need this. I need that one, and then I'll do it backwards. Because sometimes, you could do... I know most people do the base, and then, shadow and light, but there's a... I'm doing, like, the shade first, like the darker parts first, like the shadow? Sorry, the shade. The talk. Is very helpful too, because it kind of helps you, like, not to kind of find what you're looking for. See, also, like, you know, here's the light, light. Light is there too. And then there's a little light here too. Light's that way, so let's do... We'll do that for now, and then we'll worry about the details later, because... We'll do this situation here. Yeah, we'll worry about. Okay. It looks kind of funny, but I know it's because all the colors are like gray right now. So we'll just make do for now. Okay, we'll save this. Change I. It's not bad actually. Bad. Yeah, we'll see what we can do about these guys. I'll figure it out. Watch me in the end just like change to like Heine or something. But okay, well anyway, we're gonna leave. Let's do it. With his little face Okay. Cute. Alright, so I think we'll call it good for today. Thank you for joining me today, guys. I know yesterday was kind of messy, but I really appreciate it. Thank you for being so patient with me and hanging with me anyway. Yeah, I will be mostly doing drawing for the rest of this month at least, with like a game here or there, just because I need a break sometimes. And then July, July is my birth month, so I really don't know what I've planned. Right now, all I have planned right now is catching up to my VODs, and then, and yeah, oh, and catching up to, finishing up the slow damage, playthrough videos is, I'm actually halfway. I've finished up to 12, but I've posted up to 10. I have 25 parts. So 15 is about half. Actually, I'm about half because it's 12. So yeah. Look forward to Slow Damage, the YouTube exclusive series. Again, I will try and see if I can record. Wow, I'm mixing up everything. Stream on Friday. Unless I have a prior commitment that I forgot about. But anyway, yeah. So, yes, we're gonna do a lot of drawing this month. Probably next month too. Next month, I know I just said it, but I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do next month. I've been thinking about it, I'm just not sure. So we might just have to play it by ear, because I don't know. Who else? Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. Oh, it's because I'm distracted by the song. Sorry. I'm distracted by the song. But I'll put on a less distracting song. But yes, there's not much else for me to say right now. I'm just trying to get back into drawing. It's been a difficult process for me. Just because my routine is very here nor there, and sometimes I just randomly don't feel good and all that stuff. So it's just like again, it's like an adjustment. I'm trying to make more of a regular routine, but sometimes you just can't follow it. So yeah, I'm recording the podcast season 2, so yeah, please watch out for that update that might come on YouTube. I am trying to, I might try to practice stream on YouTube sometime soon. I don't know if that's for sure. It just all depends if I have a moment to switch over and change, because I'd have to download. I also would have to change over from Streamlabs to OBS, because I'll need assistance, like as in I need to assist myself kind of thing. Oh, also, I know that a new Lisa the Painful game was announced, yeah? Or, that's what it's implied. I don't know. I've been really bad. I'm so sad. Yeah, I think that's it for today. We can continue on. We will stream on Thursday. We'll chat a bit more on Thursday, and yeah, I think that's it for me right now. My mind is a blur. So thank you guys for joining me again. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay well. Don't forget to check out all my other socials and projects and stuff. It's gonna be a little chaotic for the next few months, but I'm gonna try my best. So okay, thank you guys. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you later. Rest well tonight. Thanks for coming again, Cypher. It's so good to see you. So I'll see you next time. Okay, yeah, have a good night.